this is his State of the Nation. These are things that we just bring up that we feel, right?
Yeah,
and this is the game after. Now you can say overreaction, you can say maybe slow down a little bit, but I'm just gonna come out and say it, bro, because I think we got to start ripping band-aids off of this team slowly but surely. I want Jakobi traded. I want him out. I want him gone.
Yeah.
I want Jakobi traded. I want Jakobi gone. I'm good, bro. And this is nothing to do with him personally, right? But I can see it. I don't know about you, Cheeto, but just me, he ain't blocking like his ass normally do. I'm sorry, he's not. Every time I see him blocking now, it's not like it normally is. Something's off there. Maybe he just don't. Maybe he's tired too. Maybe he's whatever. But me personally, I want a real number one receiver up in here. And if you're telling me that we got to pay him $23 million, I'm straight.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. We know we not winning shit this year, bro. Get him up out of here.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, I feel you, man. I know when the season started, I was about pay this man.
Yep, me too.
And now I'm glad they didn't pay this man.
Me too.
Because and it's not because I don't like him, like you said, as a person, but the production isn't there. I don't see the yards, I don't see the catches, or even like you said, the amazing blocks or the blocks things, you know. And if we are where we are right now, 1-4, you got to understand what that says about this team. And for all, you know, shits and giggles, it's fire sale time.
Yeah.
If we're gonna start rebuilding, then we need to get what we can from the players that we have that are no longer going to be here or part of your future plan. If you already didn't sign him, you already let him know he might not be part of your future. You need to get what you can for him right now at this point. And if that means trading him for, you know, someone you might think that can come up later on or draft, anything like that, like that's when I think now would be the time. Jakobi has to be one of those names that does put up there as much as it would pay me, man. And I was one of those dudes that was saying pay this man. But
I'm right with you. You know what I mean? I don't ever hide the funk. I'm right with you. You know what I mean? I even put out a nice little reel, like even after the first week, because he had such a great week. And because he was doing things right where he's blocking, he's going over the middle, catching the ball with linebackers. I'm like, dog, he has no contract. He's doing this. You got to pay him. But ever since week 1, I'm gonna just be real, bro. His give a fuck meter seems like it done went down and down and down and down since week 1, right? Now, them blocks ain't what it was, right? Now, and yesterday was the perfect game for him to say, that's why you pay me. Because you don't have Brock Bowers. You don't have Michael Mayer. You don't have this weaponry, right? So it's a perfect game for a person like Jakobi to be like, this is why I'm trying to get paid. This is why I'm that guy for y'all. You know what I mean? But it don't seem like he gives a fuck. It just don't.
Yeah. And it could be a lot of reasons. I know the going over the middle and making those catches when you don't have no money. After a while, you got to think about that too, right? Like, am I going to do that? That ain't no thing.
How much am I going to do that if I'm not part of the future plan?
And I know a couple people were not blaming Jakobi for the Geno interceptions. Not
that
so
was a stupid ass throw.
Down the receiver. Yeah, I still think it was a dumbass throw.
Yeah, that was stupid ass throw.
But they were like, Jakobi could have made more of an effort on that, and you know, maybe, but no, I think
his pockets was a little more, you know, if the pockets was a little more heavy, man, maybe the arms is a little more light, you know,
I mean, come on,
out there.
I know NFL jobs are different. You get paid millions, it's different. You can't compare. But if they threw a little extra cheddar at me, best believe I'm going to take that extra effort.
Yes.
But if I'm not getting that, you getting what you paid for.
Man, hey, Cheeto, I always say this, bro. Regardless of, like, yes, they are getting paid millions of dollars. Certain positions, you can say the intricacy, like a quarterback and all that. Like, you be like, all right, it's different. But at the same time, at the core of it, a job is a job. You motherfuckers getting paid, right? You have an employer. And at the end of the day, it ain't my fault that these people's jobs is on full display, right? It ain't my fault. So now, right? Yes, I'm just a fan. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. I'm a fan that knows what the fuck he's talking about. So I know exactly when the effort maybe look shitty, right? Or maybe the football sense ain't where it's supposed to be right now.
Yeah,
and to me, just for me, it just seems like he's tired, bro. It just seems like the same thing we was talking about with Max. Again, I don't want to despair anything about Jakobi's personality and who he is, because I think he works his ass off.
Right.
But where I'm coming from is I think that it's the same thing we talked about Max, dog. It's just what the organization does to you, bro. It's just what the uniform does to you. It fucking wears you down.
Yeah, it's gonna weigh on you. You go through all the, the what ifs with the free agents that are supposed to come in and make a difference, and they don't. It wears you down. Like, at what point is something we're gonna do go our way?
You feel me? Yeah. It's like, God damn, bro. You start, you all happy. You know what I mean? This is great.
I mean, look at us as a fan base.
Yeah.
Week 1, we were all happy, right? We're right. Right. We look at this offense; it's unstoppable. Week 2, the Chargers, they just got lucky. They outplayed us. Week 3, oh damn, what happened there,
bro? I just, and say what it is. I'm right with you, bro. I'm right with you, DJ. He ain't putting out the same effort, bro. He's not. I'm right with you. And you know what I say? We back to the Madden shit. Soon as you put on a Raider uniform, -10 attributes, -20. And at this point now, -20 morale. The morale.
Oh my God, the morale. Yes, I forgot about that one.
Gino came in as an 80 overall. This motherfucker is a 69 now. 69.
Do not update your Madden, folks. Do not.
No.
Leave it how the season started.
Yeah, bro. Leave it with the preseason roster, because this shit is bad. At the end of the day, it's just, it does something to you, man. It does something to you. I don't know.
And I think about that, dog, because we do, as fans, we feel it. Imagine being Max when you're the face of this franchise, right? And everyone has their weight and their eyes on you, but you're the one that's supposed to take us to this next level, this, and that. And each year it's like, here we go again. And now you're 5 games in, your new regime, and then you got half the nation saying, I don't care who you are. If shit don't change, then you're gone too. How is the player supposed to feel when it comes to that?
I get it. From his standpoint, that's just fucking frustrating, bro. It's like, what are you supposed to do? You know what I mean? And then for him, and that's where, I'm not. Of course, we're not crying for no grown ass men, but at the end of the day, we are all part of the shield. Of course, they can understand how the fuck we feel. It's 20 years in the making for us, right? But it's like, when a player like Max, you can see it on his face, where it's like, dog, I'm tired. That shit hits you. Yeah. That shit hits you. Because it's like,
I saw injuries come up on the list, right? Like, Max's name is on there now. It was on there last week. Knee this, knee that. It's not serious yet, but
like, even a player like Max, the organization wears down, dog. This is where I'm at. It's like, this is how all of us feel, dog. It feels like this is how Jakobi feel. This is how Max feels. It's like, fuck, man. It's just so sad. But for me, man, I think Jakobi, it's time. I don't see it. Bowers was out yesterday. He was quiet, did nothing. Trey Tucker. He's starting to become the number one to me.
Mm-hmm.
I think he should be the number one. I mean, how do you feel?
And you know what? I like the way he's looking. He's definitely taking that next leap to be that top wide receiver. When he gets open, he makes space. When he gets the ball, he makes the most opportunity. I guess my only thing with Trey Tucker being the number one is he doesn't have that size or that threat. You got to watch out.
Because for a dude of his size, you usually he's fast, but like, to be a number one receiver, you got to be quick as the motherfucker too. You know what I mean? Like, like Tyreek, or he's not this guy, but he's the similar side, like an Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown was a small motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
Like, when you look at him, he's not really supposed to be a number one receiver, but he changed how you look at it because of how fast and quick he was, in the short area.
Elusive.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Or he take 2 steps in a blink of an eye. You know what I mean? Boom, and then be gone. But Trey, yesterday, that long catch yesterday showed me he don't have that. He's not that. You know what I mean? He's more straight line fast than he is side to side quick. So even with him, I still think we got to get another one. Even as he continues to ascend, I still think like another big body, more do-it-all guy would benefit up in here.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But that's for the draft.